Also mir auf die Handschuhe. Taugt dir was? Nein, warte mal. Ausrüstung, wo haben wir die? Waffen. Hände. Herr Thomas. Meisterhandschuhe. Kraft 3 brauche ich da. Scheiße. Das heißt, das nächste Mal brauche ich eine Kraftfähigkeit. Hey, warte mal. Die Rover-Teile. Das ist noch nicht. Ein neuer Großmeister. Die kann ich noch übergeben, gell? Jetzt beieinander. Amelia, ich komme. Die wird sich freuen, ha? Die war allerdings, wo war denn die? Da rum. Der Mann gibt ein paar Erfahrungspunkte. Vielleicht steige ich noch auf.
Hi, Zach. How are you?
Hello, Amelia. I'm fine, thanks.
Pass auf, die Ersatzteile.
What's good, Zachariah? Got my parts yet?
As promised, rotor, stator, and thermic regulator.
Damn. Nice work. Keep up like that and you might start growing on me again. We're gonna get my baby back on the road.
Beginne mit der Reparatur. Warum ich?
Great. Now that I've got everything, I can actually start on the repairs. But it's gonna take a day, at least. And once I start, I'm gonna be neck deep in it, so if you need me for anything else, I ain't gonna be available.
Warten.
Then you better hold off a bit. I may need you for something else now.
Sure. Yeah, whatever. I'll just wait around on your schedule. Not like I'm dying to get my baby back up and running again.
Was hat die? Du sollst doch gleich reparieren.
Great. Now that I've got everything, I can actually... And once I start, I'm gonna be neck deep in it.
Lady, nicht quatschen.
Works for me.
Loslegen.
Sure you'll be able to get it working again, soon enough.
Damn straight. Even if you lost your legs, I could get you going again. Now get out and let me work.
Es dauert einen Tag. Ja gut. Hat auf keine Zeit. Jetzt will ich noch kurz Bericht erstatten und dann machen wir Pause. Das muss ich sagen. Dann mache ich lang mal wieder. Wo war denn der Professor, ha? Der da hinten. Zwecks die Heuschrecken.
Hey, Brad.
Zachariah, how's the hunting?
I've got your last specimen.
At last. Glands of the infamous Locusta tempestatus. Fantastic. My thanks are endless. Tell me, how was its behavior?
You're welcome. Its behavior, well, it looked like it was absorbing electrical power that made it stronger.
You don't say. Fascinating. Might you be willing to make some more collections while I study these? If so, the black mole would be quite a catch. It's been known to dwell in the canyons surrounding Noctis.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh Gott, nur einer. Ja gut. Den finden wir beim nächsten Mal. Okay, jetzt bin ich gespannt, was der Dandolo sagt. Wer ist das? Das ist er.
Zachariah, what can I do for you?
Informationen über die Missionen. Pass auf, der Schmuggel.
What's the merchandise? What kind of client is it? So I know what I'm getting into.
Sure, only fair. In abundance, there are those who, despite fear of Victor and his ASC cronies, are willing to go to any length to combat his control and corruption. They're terrorists to some, opponents to others, rebels to many. Whatever you call them, I don't agree with it. You'll be meeting with one.
Damit ist Victor. Ja, so, ich wollte Bericht erstatten.
Not much news in Ophir about Aurora defeating Abundance. You heard anything?
Word is that Green Hope's defeat brought an end to the fighting. Aurora apparently took control of the hydroponics center using militia alongside Technomancers to support their army. And at first, Wisdom showed himself a worthy military strategist, using the militia in battle. Such people, properly motivated, can be surprisingly effective. You'd have to bear witness to the poorer classes of Aurora to fully grasp how badly they were mistreated, to fully grasp how much the mere promise of a place in the council would motivate them to fight, to fully grasp how it helped to deliver quite a blow to Abundance. And while Aurora adopted new strategies, Abundance remained predictable. They had almost no Technomancers, since it's becoming harder to find them in Ophir with each passing day. An interesting development, yes? And one that wiped out their army.
Yeah, thanks for the info.
2 Informationen. Bericht erstatten.
So I went out to see if there's any Vori in the city.
Can I put my mind at ease now?
They're out. Put your worries to rest. I really doubt Anton will send any more our way.
Fantastic. That is an enormous weight off my chest, Zachariah.
Got your merchandise to your client, but while I was there, she told me something troubling.
What's that?
Victor apparently stopped the caravan, tortured and killed its merchants, but he didn't kill them before they told him where Noctis is, and from what she heard, your city's about to be overrun by ASC.
That doesn't quite... All the caravans sent to Ophir have already returned. Strange. Knew we couldn't hide forever. We could try, but... Knew the ASC snakes would slither in at some point. Thank you for the heads up. I'll be sure to send a little something to my client in thanks, too.
I'm sure the ASC's in Noctis. Maybe they replaced the men in the caravan and snuck in the city like that. I'll look into it. If it's true, we need to find the bullshit merchant sooner rather than later.
Zachariah, do you hear yourself? Don't be so paranoid. I told you not to worry, didn't I? Now listen, if you find there's truth to it all, we'll act, and swiftly. But until then, they're just rumors, nothing more. I need another favor, Mr. Mancer. Seems looters have taken to attacking our caravans in the canyon leading to Ophir lately. They would have likely come down to the city in order to fence their spoils. They haven't. This makes me doubt that the thieves are free agents. Perhaps they're working under someone else's interests. But I'd like to have more than a suspicion, and I'd like it to stop. Set up a counter-ambush, catch the looters red-handed, make them talk.
Got a more specific plan?
Been hatching one. You hide among the merchandise on board one of the caravans, belonging to a merchant I fully trust. When the attack hits...
Then I head back, get as rough as I need to until they tell us who's sending them, and who their mole in Noctis is.
Smart man.
I'll think about it.
Keine Sorge, Dandolo. Das finde ich schon außer. Auf jeden Fall bin ich aufgestiegen, gell? Stufe 25. Das heißt, ich kann noch ein bisschen was ausbauen. Ja, pass auf. Zuletzt waren wir da unten, das heißt, jetzt gehen wir wieder drauf. Meine Technomancer-Fähigkeiten. Elektrofaust. Oh, dann nehmen wir das da. Machen wir das da. Sag das. Pass auf, was wollte ich da? Wissenschaft. Charisma. Herstellen. Tarnung, ja gut. Wie gesagt, brauchst du es nicht. %20 mehr Schaden für Gefährten. Machen wir das. Den Mann kann ich schon. Und da brauche ich Stärke. Was sagt er? Kraft oder Stärke? Gibt einen Unterschied. Scheiße. Pass auf. Kraft wollte er. Stärke. Nicht als Kraft. Und zwar Stufe 3. Und jetzt kann ich den Handschuh legen. Ein Meisterhandschuh. Freigeschaltete Fähigkeiten. Die Elektrofaust. Wo habe ich die? Auf der 7. Pass auf, dann haben wir das auf die 7. Die Elektrofaust auf die 2. Sag das. Ja, warte mal. Ich wollte doch zurück in mein Zimmer. Geht's weg da. Ja, ist Deppen. Zurück in mein Zimmer, zum Pausemacher. Was haben wir denn da?
Zachariah, I've got something I need to ask you.
Der Technomancer Meister. Ja, pass auf, weil er gerade da ist.
Zachariah, I am glad to see you. What you did, what you risked for us, no one will ever forget. We lost many, and for that, we are mourning. But we can at least celebrate that because of you, the Order has not disappeared.
We're brothers and sisters. We stand together.
Yes, and others have joined us too, you know. The merchants spread the word to those who are still in hiding. But for those non-initiated and those who passed, we are all here. Did the Great Master manage to tell or give you anything before he passed, before his sacrifice?
He told me to watch over the Order. Gave me a tablet. He'd managed to translate the text of the relic I'd brought back from an excavation in Aurora.
And what did it say?
It talks about an important research base, the largest the settlers ever built on Mars, one that was in contact with Earth. It had a beacon. Unfortunately, it didn't say where the base was, only the location of a smaller dome that housed some of the larger base's scientists.
Then we must find it. Oh, I can feel it, Zachariah. We are so close to contacting Earth again.
Maybe, but I have the feeling we're not the only ones who know about it, though. Thanks to Alan, the ASC might have gotten their hands on the tablet while the Great Master was being held.
Alan? How could he betray our order? We have to beat the ASC to that dome. What can I do to help?
Pass auf, wie kann er mal helfen?
Dozens of Technomancers have spent years trying to re-establish contact with Earth. What can you tell me about that?
Well, first, that search has been stalled for years. At the beginning, of course, we collected anything relating to the settlers. Most of the relics, though, turned out to be just simple tools. The wars and our inability to travel out of our infrastructure had all but squashed the opportunity to explore. This is the first time that we have been freed of our yokes, free to explore again. What limits our work, though, is that few of us can read the settlers' secret writings. A gift, I believe, only the Great Master had. And with the most important knowledge having been written in that language, what we know, though, is that there is, in fact, an intact beacon somewhere. That there are still many undiscovered sites. And now today, with you, we have a hope again to find it.
Everything's gonna be fine. Why do you look so scared?
Greetings, Zachariah.
Kumpel, warte mal. Ich wollte doch Großmeister werden.
Everybody settled in?
We are, Zachariah, yes. There's something on your mind, isn't there?
That obvious? The Great Master asked me to look after everyone. Having the unconditional support of everyone would help me a lot. Don't know how to pull that together, though.
We're a family, Zachariah. You'll always have our support. You're looking to become a great master, though. That's different. There are some who obviously will question your abilities to hold that position. It's not personal. You did tremendous things for us, Zachariah. You did. But not everyone knows you well enough. You're young, inexperienced, and while your talent speaks for itself, I have a feeling some will want to put those talents to the test before supporting you. My suggestion would be this. Find the most influential masters. I'm sure they'll have questions. Satisfy their expectations, and I believe nothing can stand in your way.
And I'll go see them.
Rede mit den Technomancer-Meistern. Aber erst beim nächsten Mal, gell? Jetzt mache ich Pause. Bevor ich zum Großmeister aufsteige. Und dann würde ich sagen, beim nächsten Mal geht dann genau da weiter. Bis dann und Servus.